And we're back. We're just setting up for the final match of today's Sea Duckling Open, the number 73, for which we will be joined by our very own Quirky by name, Quirky by nature. It's Quirky.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Yeah. For a tri-cast,
Mm.
which helps because I can rest my voice. I think my voice is getting more sore than usual today. I think I may be developing something.
Hey, you need a nut, bro. That's... That's not, no, not November's
I'm
about,
not.
bro.
Wait. I'm not bro or bro nut.
You just don't eat nuts for like the whole of November.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
no.
right? There's no
Yeah.
other sexual meaning behind it, right?
That's,
Yeah.
it's the
What are
side
you eating there?
effects.
What are you eating there, Quirky?
Skittles.
Nuts. Okay.
Nuts. Damn it. Skittles.
Oh god.
I'm setting you up for a great joke, and you're not. You're eating Skittles. Australians. No sense of humor. You're like the Germans.
Sorry, we have a higher sense of comedy and not bow down to your low sexual-based comedy. Steel.
Drungo.
Yeah, bloody Drongo.
All right, the players are ready. So let's get to it. As a reminder, it is 1 point up for Geohen
Mhm.
as the winner of the upper bracket. Forgot to remind the players, because never mind. Hopefully they remember.
No, I let them know. I typed it in.
Oh,
the
yeah,
chat.
okay. All right,
Yeah,
fair enough.
it's all good.
And Light will be doing the intros for the final match. Yes,
What?
you know.
No,
Light, yeah. Light
Quirky's
VIP,
gonna be
you.
doing.
No,
Quirky's gonna be doing.
No,
the
no,
intro.
no. Light
Quirky's gonna be doing the
VIP.
intro. What are you talking about?
How the fuck did I find a hair in my Skittles?
No, no, don't capitulate. No, Kuro, no. Damn it.
Da, 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 da!
No, Kuro, no. Don't let him get away with it.
I think she knows that we would have just been silent the whole game. I don't break like Yaku.
Stop interrupting the intro.
Ah,
Go on, Light.
Light.
She's done defending you.
In the top left, we have, coming from the Philippines, Geohen.
That was inspiring.
Yeah, yeah.
I moved to tears.
I can't speak now.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll defer the analysis to my two Zerg. Well, no, Quirky is not Zerg anymore. It's Terran now. He's
I
Terran
will-
now. He's part of the working class now. He's blue-blooded Terran. He is.
Okay. The fuck?
Have you been making BCs, Quirky? How has your Terran ladder experience been?
To be honest, I have not made a single BC. Oh, that's a lie. I have not made any early game BCs. I only go late game BCs in TVTs so far, and some TVCs because that's just. I've got to try and defend Brood Lord and Festa somehow. But no, it's been weird being in the lower divisions again, having to
Right.
defend weird ass shit.
So far they've been mirroring each other, but
Yeah.
Astroverse seems to be going with a Baneling Nest a bit earlier. Let's see if
Yeah,
G-Rain
yeah.
goes with the same thing.
So far, they've been doing the same thing, pretty much just that S Trevor, he is also going for that fast third. It's going to be a little bit quicker than GeoHen's. Going for that Baning Nest is a little bit interesting because we might just see GeoHen just bypass that like completely and just go straight for roaches.
No, he won't. He's already making a Baning Nest.
No, they're doing the same thing.
Gotta look at the production tab.
It's covered by the Discord. I can't see the production tab. The Discord names are covering them.
Why do you have the Discord overlay on?
The name overlay.
How do I turn it off?
I don't even know how to turn it on.
So use settings, overlay, turn overlay off, disable in-game overlay.
Okay, that's better.
Ezra is actually getting some Ducklings in this round of a queen. Queen will go down. Nice. But now it's GeoHen who's going to march across the map. Ezra, no Banelings at home.
GeoHen throwing down that Roach Horn and that Evo Chamber, so he is looking to transition. But we do have Ezra going across now with a bunch of links. He is making a bunch of Banes as well. And I don't know if GeoHen has enough Banes at home. He has one. He's making a couple more.
Yeah, he's making 4 more. So it should be fine. It's not a whole lot of Zerglings that Ezra is sending back across the map.
Yeah, he is looking to sneak them around and hit the third base, and I don't know if there's much there to defend.
But these workers are... Wait, what? I thought GeoHen was pulling workers for some reason. Maybe that was just a misclick or something. Yeah, Ezra's going to take down the third.
Yeah, takes it down. Interesting decision from GeoHen. He just completely, he said, I'm just giving this out.
What? I thought the Phoenix were going to waste themselves on broodlings. I almost swallowed spit.
You okay? I worry for your health, Steel.
It was not.
Headshot, now this? Still, do we have to put you in the retirement home for old casters?
Probably. I'm not in the retirement home for old casters already.
I mean, to be retired, you have to stop casting. So you'd be in there with Apollo. Who else?
Wolf.
Oh no, Wolf's casting Overwatch.
Wolf is running around just eating stuff and posting it on.
He's running around in a pack.
In a pack of 1. Just posting pictures of Budajigi.
Yeah, those pictures are pretty good, right?
Yeah, I always get hungry when I watch his stuff, like on Twitter.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn it, I want to eat some cool Asian food. I don't have any around here. I have some, but it's not, Maybe I'll go for some next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how this game goes because GeoHen is kind of...
It's not going. They're just staying. They're not doing anything. That's why I'm bubbling about.
He's forced himself into like a 2-base all-in position because he gave up his third and he hasn't retaken it, right? Meanwhile, we have S-Rever also going for roaches and continuing to drone up. So GeoHen, he has to do something within the next like minute or so because if he doesn't, then like he's just gonna...
Okay. There's the butt.
Yeah,
Where's
yeah.
the butt?
Show the butt. Show us the butt.
So you know,
there's the butt. Here's the butt. Look at the butt.
What's it GeoHen that went the 2 nighters literally right next to each other? The other game.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So like, why would you? I think I typed in the Twitch chat because he wants to eat some nighters ass, and then immediately you guys talk about No Nut November, and that just completely overshadowed that comment.
So you decided to jump in and tell everyone about it.
Yeah. It's the only reason why I'm joining this.
Yeah, he's coming in with the Nidus now, but I don't know if it's a little bit too late. It's already 7 minutes 30, and the Nidus is only just now hitting. S-Rever already has a large Roach army.
But the thing is,
that's a great concave for GeoHen.
I think the Roach number is favoring Reaver here.
But yeah, and he does have the defender's advantage, so he can reinforce. 13 more vultures on the way. But the +1 missile just hit for Geohen, but it's too late. This attack reported. GG is called. S-Server evens up the score. There was a sideways 1-1 in this best of 5 match.
Okay.
Yeah, like, go on.
Oh, no. You go on, like, do the analysis and I'll do something solid.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that, I don't know, Geohen putting himself in that position would have been okay if he had hit, like, a couple of minutes sooner. Like, I think it took him a little bit too long to throw down that Nidus and actually finally go across the map. Because by the time he did, like, he had no advantage. He didn't have an army advantage or an economy advantage or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit too slow.
Okay, so I was going to say, the real reason why I wanted this TriCast was because tomorrow we are casting the Leipzig esports LAN.
Leipzig.
I can't pronounce it. I am not German, you...
Me neither.
Leipzig? Leipzig?
Leipzig.
Leipzig.
Wait, whoa.
like light, but with a P.
Leip. Yeah.
Leipzig.
Leipzig. Leipzig or Zish?
Sish. With a T and a Sh.
Sish.
S. T-S.
Wait, how do we know you're saying it properly?
Yeah. We need Phoenix in here.
Phoenix.
Yeah,
Get
okay.
in here.
So not to deviate from that.
But Phoenix is from Leipzig, so he's pronouncing it wrong. Because they have a different dialect for that.
Can I just make my point, please? The real reason is because we are going to be doing the casting in shifts. Light and Yaku doing one shift. And then me and Steel will be doing the last half. Well, Steel will be doing 3 hours because he has to go bedtime times because, you know, old people have to go to bed early.
Yeah, I like to go sleep early.
Yaku comes in. And actually, no. I was going to say, Yaku, get the fuck back in here. Because the reason we wanted to do this, we don't really have any defining switch point because we're going to be changing broadcasts as well. I was wanting to see if we could do just one cast with all 4 of us just casting.
Oh god. Oh no.
That would podcast.
That would not be a good idea.
Oh yeah, I should be going to the lobby. Sorry, I'm too busy trying to get my point across.
You also weren't invited by Light, because Light is lazy.
Wow.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I had to invite him because you weren't inviting him.
Yeah, no.
More like lazy VIP, am I right?
Like that time I had to invite Kuro because you didn't invite her.
I didn't know what? No, I invited her. She was having a lobby bug. What are you on about? God damn it.
She wasn't, because when you have the lobby bug, you can see you trying to log in on the lobby. You're lying to me.
She said she was AFK or something. Can't remember.
Well, yeah. At least it didn't start a game without the observer, like I did. Well, actually, not technically I did, because I wasn't in control of the lobby. I was just invited in, and just before I knew what was going on, the game was starting. And I didn't even notice until like 2 minutes into the game that we don't have an observer.
It still was just radio casting, Kuro's just going like, well.
I feel like
we did get a great clip of me and Dalicat realizing that we don't have an observer. Light, you are doing intros.
Was I?
This is your job. Do
I
it.
swear to God, if you don't do it now, I will make Yaku make you do them for the entire night tomorrow.
See, this is why I didn't want you to save him, Kuro, because now he expects everyone to save him every time he's like in an awkward position. He's got to learn. He's got to grow up.
What the fuck are you on about?
Do the intros. Come on.
All right. In the top left, we have representing Winter Ladder Gaming Heroes. It is S. Rever. And in the bottom right, representing the Philippines, we have Geohan.
I like how enthusiastic you are.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing intros.
Like, if there's a scale, you'd be above Yaku.
God damn it. Alright, so both of them mirroring each other. Hatchery first and pool. So no weird shenanigans just yet. Let's see if they're going to go for the same thing. Because I did see Ezra getting the Baniness much earlier than Geohen.
Yeah. He just, I don't know. I didn't get to see the Overlord positioning, so I don't know if he was just caught off guard by, or he was caught off guard by the Lings. So he couldn't position his army to defend his third. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Let's see.
I mean, it's going to be a bit more difficult here because you have the mineral blockers.
Yeah.
On the thing,
sure.
So unless you bring some workers to open that up, it's going to be difficult to get away with the same trick. And the S-River is actually going to be the greedier one. No, actually, is supposed to be going for a third.
I mean, he goes for the quicker third, but it's not that bad as the Lings do clash, and that's an immediate Baneling that's coming in from Geohen way faster than S-Reaver's this time. I think it's about the same time as S-Reaver did last game, so
yeah. Let's see.
I don't know if we actually saw it.
S-River would now. Yep, there we go. Get a Baneling. So they basically they're mirroring each other, but from different game.
They're like the inverse of last game.
Yeah.
The reverse. Huh?
I get it. I get it.
Huh?
Nemo Light's just like, why did I make up? Why? Just why?
But SFI is also getting a Roach Warren with this. That's a bit earlier than we saw before. It's going to be part of the wall.
Yeah,
So,
again, just like last game. The reverse, right? Like Geohen was the person who got the Roach one faster. But again, they're kind of doing the same thing anyway.
+1 starting for S-Server. That's a bit early.
Hey,
That's
sorry.
Good.
Hey, Kuro, how do I get my production tab out of like the bottom right? It's done that thing where it goes into the bottom right.
What?
Well, I'll take a print screen.
How do you even do that?
I don't know. It might be that. It is that. Aha,
yeah, it is. Yeah. Tilde. Yeah. It's called tilde.
The tilde.
The tilde.
Yeah, that just like on ladder, I get tilted. Oh yeah, and yours wasn't funny. Okay, fine. Double standard.
Yeah, it's a waltzing tilde because you're. Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for just completely shitting on my.
I didn't even know you can do that.
I mean, but technically, Light does it all the time.
What, the waltzing
Not-
kill?
No, offending cultures.
Ah. Yeah.
Anyway, we have a hydraulic den coming for Geohan. These are the ground chickens. Hydralisks, they're kind of like ground chickens.
Yeah. He'll have to be careful though, because this is one of those things that can get you killed in ZVZ. Is if you're like, spending resources and transitioning into that Hydralisk. Meanwhile, your opponent just makes more and more roaches and just pushes out across the map. So he does need to be careful.
Overload speed starting for Geohan. That's going to be a bit handy.
And especially because we have S-Rever already making 7 more roaches. Like, he's looking to amass a pretty large army. But he could just be doing it defensively. I'm not too sure.
I like the positioning of these banelings around the roaches. It's like, wherever the Zerglings come from, they're not... if they try to surround the roaches, they're gonna die.
Is that the sacred cross of our Lord and Savior Jadon?
What?
I don't know. Because it sort of looks like a cross, because, I was trying to make a joke. This is why I'm not the funny one in this group.
It did not get across. Huh? Huh? Huh?
So wait, back on this game, both rogue speeds are going to be finished at fairly the same time. I mean, both, but that's a Lurker Den coming in quickly here for Geohan.
Yeah. And he's probably going to get away with it. Like, again, both players have been pretty passive, and if he gets away with taking up like this, we have S-Rever going for a 4th base, so he's not looking to attack anytime soon. And if he gets lurkers out, like, that's going to be huge.
Well, S-Rever's going for a 4th, so might just stick around and wait for Geohan to make the next move. This does look like it's staging out to move out on the map. Whoa! That was
that was awesome.
That was some biles across your face.
Duos, how high do you reckon biles go?
420.
Still, trying to be hip with the young people.
The only thing hip about me is my actual hip.
Corey's leaving, by the way.
Yeah. She actually stopped observing for a few seconds and walked away. She's probably talking shit about us in like chat.
Yeah.
She's just typing and not...
Yeah, and not sending it because she's scared.
Yeah. Who aspire for S-Rever?
Yeah, like the issue is that because they've been so passive and because Geohan has been focusing on his tech so much, like, he's fallen very far behind in regards to the economy. I feel like he has to do something with this army, otherwise he's just not going to scale into the late game.
I mean, the other Ravages, the Lurkers, the other one, the other thing that looks exactly like a Ravager, except for that orange, except for that orange dot, they're identical. Look at their models and stuff. Never mind. It's banking on the fact that the Lurkers are going to be doing the damage, but it's just so much for S-Rever right here. And the bias are just going to hit the Lurkers.
Yeah, but he doesn't have vision of them, so he has to rely on those biles. And he's going to lose this 4th, but, like, he can afford it, it's not too big of a deal.
Yeah, he's almost maxed out anyway, so it's, he's backing up minerals and gas. So taking another base is something that can be delayed a bit.
Yeah, the fact that there's, no detection here for S-Rever, he has to blind, fire those things.
But he does have a lot of Ravages to do that, so...
So he just needs to be careful that he doesn't, fall into, a... Because, to be honest, if he had a flanking, flanking Hydralisk, as we saw, I think, the other day, they can really do damage, especially when you have no vision. What?
There's a butt.
There's a butt.
There's a butt.
Thank God, the butt.
But
Hopefully the butt will go out of fashion in the next balance match.
yeah, now that you're not a Zerg, you're hoping that
Yeah.
the butt will go out of fashion.
I'm still a Zerg.
Jiwen,
I'm
actually-
just
wait,
learning terror.
Jiwen got into Esrova's natural
Well,
base.
Yeah, correct. I like that.
Observer, please. God, these goddamn WCS observers, they're so bad.
Wow. Oh. Oh, Steel. No, you didn't.
Yeah, still,
No,
don't compare. Don't insult Kura by comparing her to WCS Observer. Like, oh my
That's
god.
just low.
Yeah.
At least compare it to observing like me. I mean, come on.
Right, there's the Nidus coming in. It's right
Yeah.
here in the wall of Esrova's natural.
We do have Esrever pushing out though, and he has vision this time, so he will be able to focus down the lurkers.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a lot of. Okay, so Jiwen will just keep digging them in and out and backing away from the biles. But Esrova is trading fantastically well so far.
Yeah, but there is a Nidus somewhere.
Yeah, there's a Nidus outside, you know, the old fort, but
Under these overlords here.
naturally even.
Esrova just evacuate the natural, but it's bringing the army back.
Yeah.
The Lings went into the main. Another Nidus is popping out here. So this is just a desperate attempt by Jiwen to kind of
Well, like, it's working though, right? Like,
Yeah.
to delay Esrova from pushing in. And there's look a whole bunch of workers idling here. Oh, another Nidus is popping in.
yeah, because I feel like if Esrever like had kept pushing instead of coming back home, like he could have
Won.
maybe even won the game.
Yep, it goes down to workers and some queens. Well, Esrova is moving out on the map. Another Nidus attempt here. This time, not much of a response from Esrova. This might go up. Okay, roaches are being responsive here. Move away, overlords. Can see things. Okay,
Well,
but
we
the
are
others
gonna have to make
clashing. Yeah, Geo ends fourth base. Still a lot of lurkers around.
He needs to spread them out a bit more. And oh, actually, this Nidus is going to get up.
Yep.
Oh my god.
But Esrova's army is in position to come back.
But he is going to lose a lot of drones before that comes back. And look what TFS respond. Overseers. I mean, look at the worker count for S-Reaver at the moment. He's down 20 workers at the moment. His economy's not that bad. He has got a bit of a bank saved up. But if this harass just keeps on coming, it's not going to be looking good here. BS Raven, he needs to end the game and end it soon, or try and find a way to negate these losses coming from the Nidus, while trying to do his own damage.
I mean, you say that, but in a couple of seconds, Broodlords are going to come out.
Oh.
Like, his Greater Spire just finished, and he has the Corruptors for it.
Well, but
And
Jiwen is getting Vipers. So he's gonna have something to work
There's no
against.
anti-air, though. There's just Roach and a handful of Hydras. Oh my god, he might not even need a Broodlords.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's killing the entire army right here.
I mean, this.
Esrova still has the better upgrades, by the way, as well. As well as the numbers. Alright, Vipers don't have much energy, but I mean, a few blinding clouds could really help in a straight up fight with roaches versus roaches, especially with the lurkers around. Okay, now they're starting to siphon energy from that Zerg building. Hatchery, that's the one. Nidus in the northeast, so trying to open up another attack path for against Esrova, but yeah, but Esrova is getting the adrenal gland thingy. What's it? Crackling upgrades.
Yeah, adrenal glands.
Adrenal glands. And there we go. Broodlords are ready. 8 of them. And the Nidus is caught, so it's getting knighted. Another one pops out in the third base of Esrova. But there's roaches to defend it against that as well. That Overseer is just running around, just popping out Niduses. Just instead of
And now-
dropping like changeling, it's
Yeah.
just dropping Niduses.
It's like Santa just throwing. Except it's just throwing. It's throwing Niduses across the across the base of that press.
And you get a Nidus, and you
Did
get a
you
Nidus.
get a Nidus? But now all of these now both of these players are going to be pushing out against like one each other, and
There may be base trading here.
yeah,
I mean,
And it's not that
there's
big
a
of a
wall of
difference.
minerals, so Estra would find it very difficult to push forward.
yeah, you can just leave the locust behind and just go like straight. No, actually, he's not
Oh.
even going to.
Okay, Geohan doesn't even kill Esra's base here in the
Yeah,
north.
just kills the locust.
Yes, it's just all army hotkey his army back. Esra,
But if you can actually get a good surround and like cut off this army, Esriva would actually be in such a difficult position. But there are broodlords now on the field, and those are ducks, but it's gonna be enough.
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff happening on screen, and I
Yeah.
can't keep up.
Oh, let me play it. Blind clouds go down on broodlords, but doesn't get effect. The Viper's going to consume, but the army. Oh, Esriva just pulling
The
through.
Vipers are just siphoning energy. They're not actually doing it.
Yeah.
They're not casting anything.
Because they ran out of energy a long time ago, Steel. But now it's just
They're not
roaches.
doing it, they're not doing anything.
Against-
Blind gun, blind gun, blind.
They can't really blind. Look at the army supply, 54 to 122. And it looks like Reva is going to be going on to match point. GG!
Coming
As
back from a
goes silent.
deficit. This is looking good so far for our current reigning champion. And possible 5-0 is one game away.
From the
Another
five time SCU champion. So thoughts on that match, Light?
Yeah, it just kind of came down to, as I was saying before, that Esrever was taking up to Broodlords, and Geohan just never had an answer for that. So even though he was Nidusing and pulling him back, like he never had a Corruptors or enough Hydras to really compete against the Broodlords. I think going back to defend his main base was a mistake, and he should have tried to commit to the base trade and maybe catch the Broodlords out of position like elsewhere, instead of coming back and trying to have a straight up fight. Because as we saw, it just didn't go his way. Like there was he yanked the Broodlords, and yeah, just there was no follow up.
Alright, so it's going to be Geohan's choice for a map. And wait for that decision to be made. So we've had Triton and what was the last one?
And Thunderbird.
Thunderbird. Yeah. That was a 17-minute game. Oh,
Thank God, not a 70-minute game. Jeez.
yeah, we don't really have those anymore.
Yeah.
Thank fuck. Yeah, some of those like TVZs with a Turtle Terran totaling on like 4 bases. Like maxing out on battle cruisers against swarm hosts and broodlords. That was, games that took for 2 hours and stuff. That was stupid.
Yeah.
What a production nightmare. Just think how much it costs to set up like professional cast production
Oh,
for
I
a
know.
tournament, and then it's just 2 hours of this boring nonsense. You're like,
Yeah.
and you have to pay everybody.
To sit there and just go.
Oh
They
Wait,
don't pay.
what-
They don't pay for the hour though. I'm pretty sure.
no, they
might
have
be
to
all-
pay the crew.
Yeah, but
Crews, you have they have pretty strong unions usually. You don't mess with them. You have to pay them. You have to pay them hard. All right, Winter's Gate is going to be the next map. Winter's Gate is, of course, the gate of the winter.
Where the Night King waits to go onto Game of Thrones.
No, it's in Germany. We showed you in the in the last cast exactly where the Winter Gate is. Winter's Gate is a door in Germany.
To be honest, all I remember is you slapping Yaku. Sorry, slapping.
I never slapped Yaku. Yaku slapped himself.
I know.
And that's not me trying to make an excuse for anything. He literally slapped himself.
And then fell over.
Smashed on the floor.
Oh.
Which is a very Yaku thing to do. If you think
Oh, yeah.
about it.
Well, him, when he joined the cast, just knocking on the door and going, "You ordered Asian?" I mean, earlier he would come up with that all light for some reason.
He's been hanging out with Light too much.
Yeah.
I appreciate that joke. It's good.
Ugh.
Alright, let's ring.
Don't forget GPO this Sunday. I think it's the first one I won't be casting because of our casting schedule this weekend. Also, don't forget VTL playoffs start Monday. 3 best of 5s over the course of a week, making up one match. It's the Pro League style finals, which we all know and love.
Mm-hmm.
Who was it first, Light?
VK Gaming versus, I think, Heroes of God.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's gonna be a pretty sick series.
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, except we won't be doing the Friday broadcast because we have MSO.
Yep.
And then SEO. Let's take it away. No, wait.
Okay.
Hold on. Light.
Mhm.
Try and do your best Yaku intro that you can.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm good. In the top left, we have representing the Philippines, the Zerg player. It is Geohen. Good. I need to follow crew. Okay. In the bottom right, we have representing Winter Gaming Ladder Heroes. It is S Rever.
Who's going pool first?
Yeah.
Like,
Actually going gas first.
Yeah, no, he's actually going gas first, then pull. So he's looking to possibly get early speed, early Banes?
Yeah, typically you use this build to get a very fast speed, and Banes to follow that up as well. It isn't necessarily like an all-in or anything. As you can see, he's getting his natural, but it's like really aggressive, and it can punish like greedy play.
Also, it's quick speed, not fast speed. Speed is already a measurement.
And that's fast.
It's fast
You don't
speed.
get it fast, you get it quicker. Earlier. Do you understand?
Anyway,
Do you understand the physics of it all? God damn
yes,
it.
Steel.
It's just Yaku all over again.
At least Yaku can do math. Oh wait, never mind.
Oh wait,
I still remember for that one dojo session. All right, you should have about 8 tanks. Now, yeah, I got 8 tanks. Yaku, you have like 3. Yeah, I got 8 tanks.
8, it's kind of like a 3.
It's kind of like a 3. You just put 2 3s together and it makes an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
kind of works.
Yeah.
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 Like totally.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see what S-Server is popping out here. So speed is already on the way. An early evolution chamber is popping out. No baling nest.
Fast Evo Chamber as well. This is... He wants to do some early damage. Like...
I don't know, if Jalen gets a Baneling nest, so if he's got Banelings, how much damage would the Zerglings do?
A lot. But
Yeah, it does also depend on how many Banelings Geohen gets, in preparation for this.
And the micro.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's also worth noting that
Oh no, he's joining up.
Oh, he did drone up. No, that's not what you want to do. And he's actually, Reba, he's focusing down the Baneling nest, which is not what you want to do. But the fact that Reba went +1 melee instead of Carapace, which means you should have always possibly go Carapace first, just in case, because there's always going to be Banelings. And with +1 Carapace, your Banelings will survive on 1 health.
Zerglings will survive.
Yeah, Zerglings, yes. That too.
Yeah, but Ezreal is just not... He can't punch through because, you know, a handful of Banelings will be able to, if not defend completely, at least prevent Ezreal from running through and doing untold amounts of damage. And Gioan also has more Zerglings on top of the Banelings. So I don't know if this early aggression is going to actually work for Ezreal and his...
Well, he should be able to deny this third.
Okay. That's a good catch. If he can do it.
If he
he's
can
gonna commit to it.
Oh, no, cancel!
Yeah, that's a kill. It's a great catch for Ezreal.
Yeah, now he can just go back home and with his Overlord placement, he can see whether there's any possible counterattacks coming, so he can just sit home, safely know when to drone, know when to get army, but... and look at that, he immediately sees the counterattack coming. Like, he should know, alright, now I need to survive as long as I can.
Without Banelings.
Yeah. And he's gotta go for a counterattack himself.
Gotta target them Banes.
Yeah.
Make sure they don't kill your Zerglings.
Ooh,
yeah, Ezreal might... Cancel. No, cancel.
Nice, not.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to go for the, for Gioan's third.
Oh, actually.
That was lucky for Ezreal because could have gone a lot worse. Gonna get some queens here, but he's going to lose his third base.
Yeah, it's a queen and just...
And a queen as well.
Yeah. So, about even-ish at the moment.
Yeah, not going to cancel the third again here for Gioan.
And
the queen is rolling. No focus fire on them with the queen. Queen, please. Do something. Are they going to... 12 drones dead. Ouch, says Estrover. Ouch indeed. Okay, Estrover's upgrades are about to kick in, but Gioan just has so much running across the map, and again, no Banelings for Estrover.
Yeah, he's trying to take up into Roaches right now.
Oh, he's going to catch Gioan's Banelings at least, so that's it's a good catch.
But if he can get a decent number of Roaches, he can hold off this attack pretty effectively. He's almost got +1 range attack.
Getting Roaches though.
Yeah. He's just trying to survive just on Lings alone, but
it's going to have Roach upgrades, but not no Roaches.
He's going to get +1 range. I mean, wait, does that affect Queens? We talked about this before. We need to check to see whether it affects Queens or not. Also, I like it. Light has gone silent except to explain technical aspects.
Yeah.
Queens, they do get benefit from +1 range.
Oh,
yeah, GG is gold. And Gioan evens up the score. We have ourselves an ace match.
Jesus Christ. Is that a food reseller?
Yeah.
Can't... I need to turn people down if they're gonna do that. Jesus. Alright.
I mean, it's not a real Vuvuzela, it's just me, but... It's a great Vuvuzela impersonation.
It's not droning, it's just like...
Okay, get your mattresses ready.
Yes, the way we pay off the team house is by selling mattresses.
Buy our mattresses.
Buy our mattresses. They're so comfy.
We actually had pretty comfortable mattresses in
Yeah.
the hostel thingy.
Did you try and get them for our own stock? Just imagine you just walking out of the Berlin airport with a mattress on. You go, no, I brought this in myself.
I mean, it wouldn't be that weird. The people have been stealing shit from hotels.
Yeah. I wonder if anybody has stolen a mattress before.
It's been one time a bunch of Israeli tourists in Turkey.
Yeah.
They like bolted down out the taps from the hotel. Like the water taps. The water taps. They stole the water taps from the hotel.
Why?
Because they're Neanderthals. I don't know. It was a very big story here back in the 90s.
What are you about to say? Because they're degenerates.
Yeah, they're degenerates. Yeah. I mean, forget stealing like robes and towels and stuff. Like when you when you break down fucking water taps.
Yeah, they must have been jewel encrusted for that.
Nah,
just semi-rusted water taps.
Yeah.
They're probably a bit fancy, but it's not. Why? I don't know. I don't get people. Anyway, Light, take it away.
In the bottom left-hand corner of the
Light,
map.
you gotta be a little more enthusiastic than that. This is the ace match of the final thing.
For
Bottom
SDR.
left-hand corner of the map.
The left-hand corner.
We got
this is my enthusiasm
representing the
voice.
Philippines. This is Geohan.
There
At least sound like you want to be here.
In the top right. Goddess River.
Doesn't even intro the map. Doesn't even come up with its own mattress.
No mattresses, no LEs.
If you want the mattresses, if you want the LEs, you do the intros. Otherwise, you get the players. That's what you get.
Barely.
Yeah.
I think Light is doing what Harrison Ford did in what was it, in Blade Runner, where they forced him to do like the voiceover and he intentionally did it like deadpan. Like,
I thought you were gonna say him in Ender's Game. Basically every single movie he's been in, except for like, Star Wars.
Every movie where he's hammed it, where he's like, he phoned it in just because, like, he wanted the money, but he's like,
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
yeah, when he's angry with what I'm doing to my microphone. I have a pop filter. It's fine. A pop filter.
I also got a pop filter.
Pop filter.
Pop. Perfect production by Kuro. So anyway,
I think Kuro, only Kuro knows what's going on in the game at the moment.
It's pretty mirrored again. Just like welcome to every ZBZ unless Light and go pool first.
We went pool first last game.
He went gas first last time. You go gas first, but you play more macro oriented pool gas first.
Okay, let's have this debate. When you say pool first, does that mean that it's before gas?
Yeah,
or
I'd say
before
pool.
the hatchery.
Yeah, I say pool before hatch.
But if you get the hatchery, but you get a gas before you get the second hatchery.
That's just weird. You're weird, and you're not a Zerg.
No, that's gas first. Yeah.
Yeah, but gas first usually means you go gas and then
pool. And
no.
Name me one build which does that.
You do go gas pool. I mean, sorry, gas hatch and then pool in like ZVT or ZVP even. Yeah, it's a thing. It's not a thing in ZVZ because you just die.
Yeah,
horribly.
No shit.
But
that's what I'm saying. Maybe a ZVZ build that.
Okay, so both of them getting a Vegas this time.
Ooh, that's a lot of links coming in from Reba.
S River.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's,
not be confused with Rayvar, who is a completely different player.
no, I.
Who's also Zerg?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't put.
Can I just call him reverse? In reverse?
Yeah, you can kill him.
Oh.
Banes. S River now only making some banings. Both of them starting on the Roach, so they're both reading the game exactly the same.
Yeah, except this is a little bit like the first game where S-River is getting away with his third, and Geohen still hasn't gone for another.
Oh, here comes.
Okay, sacrifice.
Oh, that was a lot of Zerglings.
The
S River just
micro.
killed like 15 Zerglings. You can't click on banelings.
17.
You can't click on banelings to see how many Zerglings they killed.
Yeah. That's why I look at the lost units tab.
Yeah, it was what I did. Exactly. This attack went nicely for S-River, but Geohen will try to retaliate. Oh, okay, wasting one baneling, like stress ball baneling on one Zergling.
I mean,
I'm getting a little bit worried for Geohen because he's not throwing down another third. Like he's committing to this.
Ooh, that was a nice hit.
Oh, that's another nice hit.
There's another stress ball baneling here. Oh, 3 more.
I mean, if Reaver go,
Wow. Welcome to Link Bane.
Yeah, our favorite part of the day.
That's the last one. That's the last vein.
Yeah, there's 3 more.
Send a link. God damn it.
Yeah. So that baneling tried to assassinate.
They're gonna finish up.
Oh, but
they waste themselves on the baning egg. Careful.
Oh my god, it's the BTL finals all over again.
I don't know. They're orange and red. I can't tell which one is which.
Look at the outline.
I can tell the difference between the banelings because one is stress ball banelings and one is not. But it's about it.
Okay, but now Reverse is going for those roaches, so
yeah. Well, so is Geohen, but
yeah, but he's getting it much earlier, and he keeps committing to the Sling Bane, where
he's also on 2 bases.
Hmm.
Oh, he's getting.
Hey, sure. Oh, but no, the roaches.
Oh, the roaches. They're all on the. Okay, no, they're fine. It's fine.
Yeah, the problem is Geohen. He's on a timer, and he's it's not looking so well
now,
so good for him.
Yeah, it's been behind for a long time.
He didn't even kill the Trevor's third. Like he had the opportunity, but he kept trying to get into the natural instead. And now he's behind because of it, because he's already getting roaches. As Trevor is.
And also has been ahead in economy for the past 5 minutes, and now still double in our worker supply.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both relatively going to get their upgrades finished earlier. Finished at the same time. But yeah,
they're both getting it earlier than each other.
Yes.
So at the same time.
Probably like, I would say reverse. Actually, no, Geohens might be slightly earlier.
Yeah, but it's not going to be significant because by the time they move out, they're going to have these upgrades.
Oh, all these overlords are in danger because he rallied them across the map with the.
Some Zerglings do manage to get into S-Server's main.
Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna be.
They moved into banelings, but they do get caught. It's a very nice attempt, which could have done a lot of damage if
absolutely decimates the Zerglings.
Yeah. If he gets the Overlord.
Oh, supply blocked.
Great catches so far with these biles. 3 Overlords are down. He's dunking them. And Geohen is not supply blocked because of that. Oh boy. And another one. 4 Overlords down. 2 bile shots. Okay, the lair starts for Geohen. S-Server already has his lair set up. morphed, evolved, mutated, whatever. I don't know. You're the Zerg experts. Upgraded. Thingy. More Zerglings trying to sneak into Estrover's main. They actually do sneak in there. And,
yeah, it's able to do, so it won't be that important, but look at this army size for reverse, honestly, Hank cannot really do much with the current situation he's in. The best he can do are those run-bys.
Yeah, Estrover's double army supply.
They can't even make lings because there's banelings. The best you can do is just hold on and...
Yeah, they're biling down this... this evolution chamber and the spine behind it. And we get the Roach Warren.
Giga Biles. Oh, there's only one Reaver. Ravager, so... Ooh.
Johan, so far not losing a lot of workers, but it's so far behind in just worker production.
Yeah, and Johan actually has no Roach Warren, so this is all the Roach's players got. And look at that concave!
And he's just pushing forward, and it will kill more and more of these roaches. GG's goal, ladies and gentlemen. The 5 times, count them, 5 times SDO champion, S River, otherwise known as Reverse. There you go. We have another 5DO joining the ranks of Xenoblaze and Light VIP.
Who's that last one?
And he also has an MSO under his belt as well.
He does.
How many? Does Xenoblaze win an MSO? He didn't win an MSO, right?
I don't think he won an MSO.
So I do believe Estrover is now the most decorated champion we have, right?
Is he now our Bonsoir?
How many Emin has?
He has a bunch of MSOs, so it depends how you...
He has 4 MSOs and 1 SDO?
he never got an SEO.
Oh, he never got an SDO. So yeah, I don't know. It depends on how you calculate them, but in terms of sheer number of championships, I do believe he has the most. Question mark. With 6 gold medals. There you have it. Yeah, so that'll be all from us for today. Please join us tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central European Time for the Leipzig Community Cup number 8, which we will be casting right here on the CranKy Ducklings channel. And also on Sunday at the same time.
And
the GPO, the Grand Platypus Open, which will be on Sunday at, remind me again.
5 p.m. AEST or 4 p.m. KST will be the easy way.
Okay, 4 p.m. Korean Standard Time. We'll see the Vietnam Team League on Monday. I can see the times on my end. I don't know how to tell them in international.
10 p.m. KST.
Okay, 10 p.m. KST. So again, we'll be casting it right here on the CranKy Ducklings channel. So follow this channel to get the news. Follow us on Twitter as well, where we shall post all of these, including the results and stuff. Join our Discord. Subscribe to this channel, and you will get access to the subscriber-only channel on the Discord server, where we post memes and such. And also you get access to our practice sessions when they happen, and early access to our duct tapes. You get to see them before everyone else.
Including the new one, which should have debuted today.
So thank you to Quirky for joining us today. Thank you to Kerwin for attempting to join us today. Thank you, Light VIP, for joining me today, and Krupp, Hero of the Wasteland, Savior of his Sports, Krupp, for being our observer / streamer / manager /
babysitter /
sufferer of fools. Yeah. We should leave you with find some channel StarCraft 2 related channel to raid. So stick around in chat and get your ducklings ready, or your mattresses, whichever one you prefer.
Buy our mattresses.
Buy our mattresses, and we shall leave you, like I promised, with some Claved Adepts ASMR. Goodbye. Light, you have to mute your keyboard because everyone can. It ruins my ASMR experience. Light, please, Light.
Just mute him yourself.
Damn it. No,
Wait,
I can't.
I could just surf and mute him.